How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ys Origins. Let's see here. Deal with this thing first. I'm gonna die. That brought me down to the ground. Well, it looks like no matter what, I've got to go down. Ooh. Never got you, friendly. And they're poisoning me and taking a lot of damage. Come on. There's one. They take a little killing. Went down a lot easier. Or did he? Nope, he's still attacking me. No, it's one of these guys that's attacking me. Axe. Okay, these guys are a lot. Ow. That's one. There we go. And there's the secret. I don't see any signs of we missed anything. Oops. Double oops. I fail at platforming, apparently. So you're the girl who took down Zava's familiar, are you? I wasn't expecting you to be quite so young. You do your family name proud, little girl. You're the man who spoke to the sorceress in Rado's Annex. You're Dallas, aren't you? In the flesh. I lead the Darklings in their noble pursuits, though I myself am but a servant of the great demonic will, the force that spawns demons throughout this land. But enough about me. What can you tell me about yourself? So you're the one trying to get your hands on the demonic essence then. Why? Why would you pursue something like that? It doesn't make sense. The goddess told you about that, did she? I'm not surprised you question my reasoning. I can see in your eyes that you're a privileged, upstanding individual. But deep down, I think you know exactly why I'm doing this. And I think you'd do the same if you had the chance. Sorcerer Dallas, stay that forked tongue of yours. Your empty words mean nothing to her. Commander! Hey, Yunica! Reinforcements have arrived. Roy! Sorry to say, we have you completely surrounded. Ramona! Well now, it certainly took you long enough. It's sad when a little girl like this can outpace trained knights. We received reports of an enemy sorcerer in the area. Well, I'll admit, I'm surprised to see the boss himself making the case. If we take you out here, it should crush your lacking spirits quite effectively. Prepare yourself. Now, Cecilia, you're mine. What the? It didn't do a thing. It didn't even touch him. Magic born of the Black Pearl cannot harm those who serve demons. They are, after all, one and the same. Damn. You bastard. Magic may not work, but I'm betting you can still bleed. Let's see you escape our blades. I think I've let this little puppet show go on long enough. Damn it! What's going on? What just happened? No! Roy! They've been turned to stone. Commander, Cecilia, Ramona, please, say something. Now that's a look that suits a little girl. How sweet that you should show such concern for your fellows, ignoring the fact that you yourself are in grave danger. How dare you? What will it be then? Will you now seek vengeance? That didn't go so well for you last time. I'll never be able to beat him like this. And what if I hit one of the other knights? You're more composed than your reputation would suggest. I was told you were very much the goddess's favorite. So I've spared you from my magic. You're to deliver a message to your Lady Fina. Tell her I'm staking a claim to her sister's divine powers and seizing the Black Pearl as my own. And she'd best not interfere, for her sake, and for the sake of these statues as well. And just so you know, you'll find that the goddesses and the 6 priests would have a difficult time with removing this curse. I look forward to the show. Your vain attempts to save these worthless insects should prove most entertaining. Roy. Commander. Damn him. Acquired Dragonbone Key. Well, that's no good. Well, I guess we need to head back to the annex. Time to go and see Fina again. Yunica! Thank goodness you're safe. I had the strangest sensation. It was almost as if I could hear you screaming. I was worried something terrible had happened to you. Lady Fina. Something has occurred, then. What is it, Yunica? Petrification. That would certainly account for this sense of unease. I'm so sorry. So Dallas turned them to stone without even building up a charge? I knew he was powerful, but this is well beyond anything I'd imagined. Cadena? Since this is a curse and all, do you know anything about how to undo it? I'm afraid not. Petrification is not something that comes up very often, so I've only really just begun studying it. And there's definitely nothing I can do to reverse its effects. So they're stuck like that? It's too soon to give up hope. There may yet be a way to save them. But in order to accomplish it, we'll need a very specific artifact. What kind of artifact? It's a holy statue known as the Dreaming Idol, which should hold the power to break curses such as this. Rhea passed it down to the caretakers of Solomon's Shrine long ago. The Dreaming Idol. If I'm not mistaken, the acolyte Dino actually brought that to the surface with him. Really? I'll go get it then. Please wait, Yunica. The Dreaming Idol is capable of purification on a grand scale, but purification alone is not enough to break a curse. Petrification is one of the most powerful curses there is. To undo it, we'd need an equally large amount of pure magic. And simply put, none of our artifacts have that much raw energy packed into them. Even if we focused all our powers, it wouldn't come close to the amount we need. And therein lies the problem. If I could come with you, I might be able to generate the energy needed, but I fear by then it would be too late. Well, we still need the artifact either way, right? I suppose we do, yes. Then I'll go check in with Dino and see if he still has it on him. I just want to do something, you know? Anything I can. Even if it's a little premature, I don't care. Yunica. Well, standing around discussing why this won't work certainly isn't going to get us anywhere. I think Yunica may be onto something. We should do what we can and let the rest just fall into place. Alright then. While you get the Dreaming Idol, I'll continue to consider the problem. Perhaps a solution will come to me with time. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I can. Be careful, Yunica. Oh, that's right, I gotta get out of the annex first. I'm pretty good with healing magic, but there's nothing I can do about petrification. When the flow of blood through the human body comes to a complete standstill, I might as well be casting on a statue. Turning humans into solid stone. That's almost unbelievable. If Dallas has that kind of power, he's definitely not just playing around. We'd need magic on par with that of the 6 priests before we can take on someone like him. Once you have the Dreaming Idol, Yunica, please bring it here. While you're speaking with Dino, I'll see if I can think of some way to imbue it with the power we need. I heard about the Knights. I never knew there was magic in this world strong enough to petrify a living human. But then how would I know? No one from East would ever abuse the goddess's gifts so fragrantly. Dino! Yunica, what's wrong? Yunica explained that the other knights had been turned to stone. Oh dear, that's not good at all. Fortunately, I did bring the Dreaming Idol down to the surface with me. It's normally enshrined in the Campanile of Lane, but this occasion called for a bit of extra precaution. Wow, it's that important an artifact? It is. It can purify just about anything. All the more reason to have it on hand at a place like this, really. Here. Receive Dreaming Idol. Just as Lady Fina said, there's simply not enough magical energy in the Dreaming Idol alone to undo that curse. But there must be some way to augment its power. Well, I'm certainly open to suggestion. Got any ideas? You used one of the enemy's magical items to open that door in Rado's annex, right? Yeah, a ring designed to curse people with demonism, and the door could only be opened by a demon, so... I wonder if all our enemies have artifacts with similarly powerful enchantments or curses on them. They're not demons themselves, after all, so how else would they be expected to get into that room? It's not much to go by, but at least it gives us hope. Sorry I can't offer any more constructive advice, though. No, don't worry about it. You've been a huge help already. Thanks. Let's go talk to these two. Yunica, are you feeling all right? You look unwell. I know it's tough to keep positive given what happened, but just remember, you're not alone in here. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always glad to lend an ear. Is something wrong, Yunica? Yunica explained that Dallas had turned the other knights to stone. I don't know what to say. That's detestable. The magical gifts the Black Pearl has granted us aren't meant for such horrific purposes. Our enemy must practice a truly dark form of magic indeed. Ah, you're back, and with the Dreaming Idol. Now all that remains is to find an adequate power source for it. Power source? Like what exactly? Well, anything housing an extreme amount of magical energy in a space small enough to be set into this idol. And not much comes to mind, I'll admit. The idol is fairly compact after all. It would have to be nothing more than a jewel or a gemstone. I suppose with that much magic in it, it would classify as a holy artifact by our standards. Oh, right. I'll go see what I can find. Enough magic power to undo a petrification curse. That's a pretty tall order. So we need to put something in the Dreaming Idol that has a crazy amount of magical energy. The Black Pearl would certainly do the trick. I hope Lady Rhea's still got it. Well, let's continue to make our way up. Let's find the door for this key we found. Teleporting annoyance. Your cool anime attack animation will save you this time. I'm gonna hit you with an axe. Need axe. Stop the teleporting already. Ow. Ow, over the... That was painful. That was just in time. Ow. I wonder if they just put a cap on how much physical damage these things can take. Here you. More of you teleporting annoyances with awesome attack animations. But like I said, your awesome attack animations won't save you from me. Teleporting annoyance, come back here. I'm gonna hit you with the axe no matter what. Here we go. Hit first. Use the Dragon Bone key. Yes! Ah, more jump pads. Play dead. Huh. I wonder why they would have a jump pad that leads up to a platform that leads to nothing. Oh well. Oh boy. Because we all love moving platforms. And by love, I mean loathe. You're new. Ow. chest. Get down. Acquired battle guards. New leggings. I see, this is down. There we go. Good night. You'd almost think I was bunching you all up by running in circles around you on purpose or something. Flyer, and I just gotta deal with these two. These guys are annoying already. One. Okay, that leads to a path. That leads to a path. Well, let's see what's over here first. This is outside the tower, which is probably... Oh boy, all this shit back. We're gonna skip it for now. Okay, so either one of these lead outside the tower. Stop trying to screw with me! Ah! From the sound of things, you don't have a lot of faith in the goddesses. Whether I do or not is no concern of yours. So mind your own damn business. You're correct, it is indeed no concern of mine. You're free to do as you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me. You. This boy isn't worth your effort, little girl. He's damaged goods. What are you talking about? I'd suggest you not do this. It's not worth fighting him right now. I get the feeling he's a lot more powerful than I am. It's you. That was one of our enemies, right? Do you know him? No. But never mind me, I heard. The knights are in trouble, right? Yeah, they are. But how do you know about that? Eolia told me through the Lila shell. Here, take this with you. Received Black Pearl. What the... This looks like the Black Pearl, but in miniature. It's a mock-up, made by the enemy. It's nowhere near as powerful as the real thing, but it still has considerable magic. It should help in removing the curse on the knights. Really? Really? Now hurry, you need to go. Thank you, Hugo. I'll make good use of it. Glad to help. Be careful. Okay. Something tells me the other path here is going to lead to a save point, so... let's see if I'm correct. I am apparently incorrect. But at least here I can recover my health. Dang! Between the charging these guys sniping at me, it's a nasty crap. There we go. You don't seem any better jumping all over. Just fine. And shred fairly easily. So we got a series of platforms that will disappear out underneath me. Clear this little path. And if there's not a save point on the other side, I'll go ahead and double back to the goddess's room area. Oh, God, go away. Fire magic is pretty well against these charging guys. That's better. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm coming on that save point over here. Let's go back to Rado's Annex for now. We're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Next episode, I'll check in with Lady Fina, see if this will indeed be enough as far as magic goes. And we'll go attempt to unpetrify the knights and then move further up the tower. As always, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and favorite. Throw any feedback you may have in the comments below, as I always look forward to hearing from you. And we'll see you again next time on another episode of Let's Play Ys Origin. Farewell.